Recently, the last game in the Zero Escape series, Zero Time Dilemma, was released. You don't know what the Zero Escape series is? Well, shame on you. So I'm here to help you get into this wonderful trilogy by starting out with the first game, 999. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. So 999 was released on the Nintendo DS in 2009 in Japan and a year later in the US. It was re-released on the iOS and has recently been confirmed by the makers, Axis Games, that it will be released on other platforms like PC and PS Vita. Essentially, it is a visual novel. You have to sit down and read, yeah, you have to read, and solve escape the room type puzzles. I've never played a visual novel until 999, and I'm sure many of you haven't too. Initially I thought that, yeah, it would be pretty boring, but 999 is an exception because the dialogues are so well written, and the story is so interesting and well paced that it kept me hooked up for the entire experience. Hell, I actually played the game 6 times, but more on that later. Being as 999 is a story-driven game, the characters would have to be well written, believable, and have some depth to them, right? Well, I can assure you, this game has it covered, as all the persons in this game are one of the best cast of characters in a video game. They all have their ideas, their personalities, and most important, they think like real humans in stressful situations. And you can feel this even though the only way you interact with them is through dialogues. When I say stressful situations, I really mean it. Basically, 9 people were kidnapped by a mysterious figure called Zero, and were taken aboard a ship. These 9 persons are then forced to play the Nunnery game, where you have 9 hours to escape the ship, which you can do by finding one of the 9 doors with the number 9, hence the title 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Gameplay wise, there's not much to do here. 70% of the game is reading the dialogues and making decisions that affect the story, and most importantly, the endings. In fact, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, I finished the game 6 times because there are 6 different endings, and to get the full experience, this is how you should play it, because each storyline adds more and more details and backstory to the general plot. The other 30% of gameplay is escape the room type puzzles, where you manage an inventory and interact with various objects all on the DS's touchscreen. On the presentation side of things, this game is very simple. There are always background images where 1 or 2 characters appear and speak. In the puzzles, you have another still image where you can touch various objects to highlight them and interact with. It's all very simple. The music in this game is also very basic. It serves as a background music, without getting too loud or obnoxious. It's there, it fills its purpose, and it's fine by me, because the strong points about this game are the story and the characters. Summing up, I think that 999 is a must-have for the fans of this genre, and I recommend it even to the players that never played a visual novel, because this game is a perfect example of the best they can do. This game, in my opinion, is a 9 out of 10, with just 1 point under the perfect score. With that said, see you in the next video.